Oh, I guess people are here. Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? It is the 22nd today. It is a Monday in-game and a Thursday for me. So, yep. Quick reminder, as per usual, the poll is open till Saturday, so be sure to get your votes in. The September 2nd Mementos stream is still good to go. As for the time of it, I'm not sure. I'm thinking either like 2, 4, or 6 p.m. Eastern. That's what I've narrowed it down to for like the start time. So be sure to check in on those times. I'll probably come up with something more solid closer to the date. And just a couple of quick notes, just for the fun of it. I don't know if anyone watched the new Persona 3 Reload trailer, but they're putting our boy Joker in as a boss fight. And it's like, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. And then I look over on Twitter and people are like, oh no, they're gonna milk the game to the end of time. I was like, I don't care. It's an optional boss fight. Who cares if it makes sense or not? It's just for fun. We can fuck around and find out. Fun is fun. And second side note, I know you guys saw that little bit at the start where it was like just flashing across the text bubbles. If you're wondering how I'm doing that without
What's up?
Making my controller obvious, I'm like putting it below my desk, like holding it kind of low.
Up, huh? Nope. Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
I'm like putting it below my desk, right? It's because it's like the desk is covering it up from the mic. I'm holding it a little lower, and then I'm just clicking along, right? So you can't hear it. It's a cool little thing, and I like slow down my breathing a bit, so it's like not as obvious on the mic. But yeah. So let's get into the show.
Yo, you look tired.
I am, actually. I was up, like, late as shit playing Stardew with the boys. Like, yeah, what's up?
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Megid's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Megid member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Damn, she straight up doxed a guy.
Megid has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, my dumbass.
What are you all smirking about?
Like, he had like a little smirk. He's like, yeah, I did that. Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Where?
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Thank you. Probably not a good thing to say out loud, but I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking it.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Thanks, Ryuji.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, hello.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
Damn.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought.
An afterthought. It seems like important information, but sure.
The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
I feel like we're gonna hear that line again later, but from somebody else, but I don't know.
A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
Okay,
This
man.
politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
You very clearly were listening. But, like, go on. Oh. Flash forward to news story moment. Like, shuffling in my chair a bit. Don't mind that, like, creaking. It's my chair. Like,
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura?
I don't know why it's so creaky, but it's like if I, like, lean back at all, it just gets like this. Yeah, you can hear it, right? That. See?
This does correlate to the facts as we know them.
Oh, double shot.
Telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
That is the plan.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
Well, they were the true criminal, clearly.
How self-centered of you.
How is that self-centered? It's like, I'm just saying, if he's the guy who's, killing people and, like, driving people nuts, he's way worse than us, who's just making a guy apologize for being an asshole.
The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
I'm sure the police did not ask consent when they arrested me either. They just kind of did that shit, but they're not a problem either. Go on.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Okay.
Kunikazu Okumura.
Okay, I gotta interject for a second. Okay, so why is this guy the guy who's being brought up right now, right? Like, we're both thinking. I'm thinking on the wavelength of, the incident that happens during the Hawaii trip, and it's like, they were freaking out about it because they're like, holy shit, it's a calling card. They're not asking about that? This is the part that matters?
You should know who he is, considering what happened.
But, like, the other guy had some crazy shit go down, too, with a card, so, like, why is he being left out? He happened earlier.
Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Nothing out of the ordinary. It was somebody else. Summary of the story has been updated.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment.
They're there to set the scene.
In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
Yep.
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
That seems to be the
On
case.
top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Okay, see you later. Wherever you went.
She is quite difficult.
That's smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite?
Damn.
Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
Are you actively shit-talking while glaring at her to try and get a response?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now?
Probably get more ramen if I had to guess.
Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of Mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
The cat's all depressed already? Just at the thought of a new
Futaba,
teammate?
How did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Oh, okay. Let's dial back the snark just a little bit, huh?
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
That is how navs work. Well, let's get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Summer vacation moment.
Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Alright, see
Let
you
me
then.
help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
Okay.
Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
The cat's getting rolled.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Okay, man. Okay. We good?
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
Well, we meaning you, I guess.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Okay. And then you're gonna have a chat with me in about, like, a week, give or take. Heyo. I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. For other things too, it's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they were revered for preventing it. It was close though. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence. Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. Jesus Christ. See, it's pretty much the face I just made reading that face. God damn it. What is going on? I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Why? What?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Really? You're worried about what? Alright. Now that's my Phantom Thieves, I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You sure? There's no doubt about it. I mean, they took Medjed down. Even the guys who've been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. News has been spreading like wildfire, too. I'll give it an extra boost on my side as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this?
It's fucking Mishima, Morgana. What did you expect? The guy's a complete nerd for us.
Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
It'll open up more mementos, and...
Nice.
Well, it's already technically opened up, I'd say, but we can't get in there until later. Oh, I have free reign. Okay, so, you're covered. You're covered. You know what I think? I'm thinking we hang out with Sojiro, because I know he had a confidant blocker in place until her thing was done. However, now that it's gone...
Let's do it.
Or not so much that it's gone, I'm curious to see what happens.
You got time right now?
Sure. So hang out with the chief.
All right, then.
His guidance is precise. I did just as he said. That noise. The block is gone. Alright, so. I know that's probably the last line of dialogue. So, yeah. Quick reminder, poll closes Saturday, streams on the 2nd of September, either 2, 4, 6 p.m., depending on when I get the time. Oh my god. Why am I yawning? I didn't know that I was that tired. But, yeah. Other than that, take care, everybody.